Psst. Hey. Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I just saw you coming and book a room for the night. Did the rain get you, or did you manage to get away? You are very lucky, you know. There's a terrible storm up north. I would not recommend you going through there for a couple of days. Anyway, not our problem, really. Who am I? Oh, just a passing traveller myself. You can call me Kai, that's what most people call me anyway. I knew of your arrival after all, and have got the fire going. Well, not myself. I asked Jura the innkeeper to do so before you arrived. Isn't that right, Jura? Dear gods, Jura. You kiss your wife with that mouth? Don't mind him, traveller. He wanted to go to sleep. But I said, no. There is one more guest that shall come by on this darkest of nights, and we must be ready to awake and receive them. And thus here you are. Now, I've got to say, I knew of your arrival, but I was not warned of how gorgeous you looked. I doubt I've even seen eyes as beautiful as yours in a good while. Sorry. Getting distracted. Please, why don't you take a seat over there? I shall make some tea for us. I'm sure Jorah won't mind, especially since he's heading upstairs. Don't be silly. Take a seat. Not there. That's where I sit. I'm sure you've been through a lot, but no need to worry. Pushy? Strange. People keep characterizing me as such. No matter. Please bear with me for a few moments. Now, the tea is free of charge, as you're the first customer I've seen in a while. And I won't tell Jorah if you don't. Now, my palm reading will cost you 5 gold coins, and I can assure you, you can't find a better deal if you search for whole... Wait! Where are you going? But if you go to sleep now, you will miss this amazing opportunity to get your fortune read from the greatest palm reader in the world, and next my... Wait! Okay, you know how to haggle. 4 gold coins. Still no? Okay, 3. Come on. You can't tell me my skills are worth less than that. You are saying you never asked for a reading, so why should you pay? Okay, fine. I'll read your palm for free, okay? By the stars above you, you are the most difficult customer I've met in my last 200 years. You know, I've had kings and queens begging for my services. Even the Jade Empress asked for my services, and look at me now. But a gift such as mine must be honed, else it will rust. Now, please give me your hand and we shall start. Oh, you're gonna do it with that hand? No, it's up to you, really. You have such soft hands. Do you use perhaps essence of vanilla to moisturize them? No? Such natural softness. Yes, of course I'll begin. I can see a lot, yes. For example, your palm. Such a pretty palm with so many secrets for me to unveil. And your hands are so soft. Apologies, I have mentioned that already. Well, it is a privilege to a palm reader to get a client with such pleasant-to-the-touch hands. Just as I thought. The water hands. Oh, no, they are not made out of water. Silly traveller. Each hand is different, and the palm reading has more to do than simply looking at interpreting the various lines adorning your hand. Look at the shape of your fingers, their length. Oh yes, that is 100% a water hand. Are you an artist, perhaps? Definitely the creative sort, just like myself. People like us tend to have great intuition, you see. It's why this profession suits me so much. Now, let me examine your hand more closely. Curious. You come from afar with a quest in mind. You have low ambitions in life and yet so determined. Perhaps that comes from your emotions often taking hold of you and making you take, sometimes, impulse decisions that you would normally be more careful about. How do I know? Well, look at the base of your index finger. Clear as day. You are ambitious, you say? Did not mean to insult it, traveller, but you cannot deny what your hand tells me. You look quite displeased. I did not mean to offend your character, merely making a statement. Let us move on. Oh, here, I can see. Yes, you carry great wisdom within you. Now that is something, isn't it? Of course, I will not call you the wisest in the land, but you have some common sense. And based on the middle finger base, I can see that determination and perseverance I previously mentioned. It must be what brought you here in this unholy hour. I mean, you have heard the stories, haven't you? You stray too far from the road that darkness might take you. I can assure you, you do not want that. Many travellers have thought it wise to ever cut through the forest to places unexplored. Others would hear voices and follow them. The lucky ones are probably dead. Those who survived it long now lost their minds to the darkness. My apologies. I should not be mentioning such dark tales in the middle of night. I can completely assure you that this inn is safe and secure, and is protected by powerful charms. Let's move on to the next line, shall we? I don't want to keep you for too long. I can see you want to get up earlier than normal to travel. Your line here is quite faded. You usually are a very positive person, and yet you are consumed by a feeling close to melancholy. Do you want to talk about that, perhaps? Not feeling talkative, I see. Well, I am sure good fortune will come your way. Because we'll always bring balance to our world, and however you have been wronged will inevitably prevail. Either that or a very gruesome death. Oh, I didn't say anything. Not to worry, my dear. I shall continue. And look at that over here. The base of your thumb, of course. Your capacity for empathy is astonishing. Well, that's not all I can see. Your passion also burns brighter than the sun. How fascinating. It is difficult to find creatures like yourself nowadays. Everyone seems to be consumed by soul-eating apathy, which is dangerously contagious. No, we are not done yet, my dear. Now that I have a better picture of who you are, let us move on to the next part. The line reading. The lines of your hands will tell me of things to come. Challenges you will have to overcome, and people you might meet, and good fortune that may come your way. It is the part most people look forward to, I must say. A hard line. A line that will tell me of your romantic endeavours, failures, and successes. It is the one most often requested to read, you know. I can see here you have had quite the stories when it comes to romance, did you not? And who can blame you, really? You are marvellous to look at. I also see you were quite picky on who you choose to be your romantic partner. Bearing in mind there's nothing particularly bad about that. Knowing what you want and not lowering your standards is usually a requirement for a successful relationship. However, I am wondering whether sometimes you're looking too hard to find the faults in your significant other. Only you would know it, of course, but I wouldn't blame you if you did. I can see here that you have had a few traumatic experiences in your love life. I am sure that you must have raised quite a few parries to protect yourself from future harm. If you want my advice, always be careful of people's intentions, but don't miss on someone great because you're held back by fear. You may come to regret it if you close yourself off completely. Your fate line is breaking at points. I'm sorry to tell you, but you will be faced with quite a few hardships in the future. However, I can see you have all the emotional strength you need to face those challenges. Your lifeline is a bit faint. Your future is uncertain at best. I'm sure with enough determination that you will achieve what you want, but you have to be strong and not hesitate when the time comes. Now, based on your headline over here in the middle, I can see that you have a very short attention span and lacking concentration from time to time. I wonder by the end of this session how much of what I said will actually get through to you. Perhaps I should have written that down to prevent any future mishap. Would you like me to write a quick note before you go, so you remember what has been said? In any case, there is going to be certain vital information that you will need to take into account. Mishearing or completely forgetting would mean, and I do not by any means mean to upset you, but it could mean your demise. Yes. You see those crosses over here and here? You will be faced with decisions that will ultimately alter your fate. It is important that you remember what other people will tell you to have the best possible outcome. Now, it is quite late, and I will be departing early in the morning. I have business elsewhere, I'm afraid, my dear. The wind is calling for me, and I am but a speck of dust floating around, obeying its whims. However, before you go to sleep, and as a last piece of advice regarding a reading, you will soon need to evaluate whether to trust certain people. Before you make any decisions, remember a smile can hide something way darker than your sweet soul can take. So, I'd be careful if I were you. Oh, and also, your romantic line? It did say you had very recently met a man that would make your wildest dreams come true. On that note, I shall remind you that my door will be open all night should you wish to... Huh? Traveller? Where are you going? Hey guys and gals, Zan here, just wanted to say thank you for listening to this audio. Hope you enjoyed it. Bit of a weird one, bit of a stinky one. I don't know. It was different. It was unique. Yeah, it was definitely something. I don't really know what the fuck this was, honestly, but shout out to Anime Muse _94 on Reddit for writing this script. Definitely unique. I've never really read anything like this before. Done anything like this before. I hope I sort of got like a sort of spooky, flirty vibe across. I don't really know what I was going for, but yeah, it was one of those two. Perhaps I was speaking like too soft and I didn't make a lot of sense because when I go really soft and I talk really fast, you can't really understand me. Well, at least that's the way I see it. Yeah, anyways, so, how are you guys doing today? You guys having a wonderful, schmonderful day? My day's been fine, I guess, I don't know. It's been perfectly fine. Nothing crazy. Just a normal day, yeah. So it went by like really fast. Work-wise anyway. And yeah, it went by really fast. Not really much to say, to be honest. Yeah, just sort of, you know, fucking just a normal day. So I don't really know what the fuck to talk about. So I guess I'll just go on to question of the day. Yeah. So today's question of the day is what do you think about, like, you know, like palm reading and like fucking what's like what, like there's palm reading and then there's you know that stuff? What's that stuff called? Astrology. Star signs, all of that stuff. And like all of this like fate and destiny type shit in your, like, and it's like embedded in you and all of that shit. Like, oh, if you're an Aries, you're gonna have kids at 21 or some dumb shit like that. You know? Like, what do you think about that? Like, do you believe in it? Do you not believe in it? Please don't tell me you believe in it, because I'm sorry, but that is the most, like, the most bullshit thing I've fucking seen in my life. Honestly. It is so bullshit, it's unreal. Like, you know those people that are like, oh, I'm an Aries and I can only date a Virgo or whatever because it's like all compatibility. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? It's like, oh, I'm not gonna date him because he was born in this month and I was born in that month. Like, no, just fuck. Like, it's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. It's unbelievably dumb. Like, dude, I don't get it, man. It makes no fucking sense. You know? No fucking sense. At all. At all, dude. So, yeah. So I really don't believe in any of that horoscope, that's what it's called, horoscope. Is it horoscope? Wait, is it horoscope? Horoscope. I spelled horoscope wrong. Oh yeah, it's like zodiac signs, yeah. Horoscope, that's what it's called. Yeah, all that stuff is bullshit. It is like the biggest bunch of bullshit ever. I don't care what the fuck you say, it is bullshit. It is such bullshit, like, it's unreal. Like, how do people actually fall for this stuff? It's unreal, man. If any of you believe in any of that shit, legit, you're getting blocked. No, you're not. I just, like, it makes no fucking sense to me, man, you know? It's like, it's just like a load of shite. IMO. No, not to offend anyone, but I kind of am offending everyone. Not everyone, but yeah. I'm sorry if, like, I offended you or whatever, because you're into star signs and all of that dumb, crappy bullshit. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't control your life. So, if you believe in that shit, then that's fine by me, I guess. I'll still rag on you for it, but you know. Oh well. Anyway, I don't really know what to say, so I guess I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I want to watch Chainsaw Man. I forgot to watch the episode that came out yesterday for me. So I need to go watch it because I want to watch Mummy Makima. Like Makima? How do you, like Makima? Like Makima. Dude, she's so fucking hot. She could fucking dumb me. She could legit, like, fucking just leave me chained up to a wall or something for days and I wouldn't fucking care. She could do anything to me and I would be happy. She is literally like mommy. Literally, bro. She's fucking perfect. I would do anything for... You don't realize, dude, I'm so down bad for any woman, honestly. I shouldn't have said that. By the way, I have a Twitter. You should follow me on Twitter, and I have a Patreon. Follow me on give me money for Patreon. I like money. Thank you. I really like money. In fact, I fucking love money. Yeah, give me money, please. Yeah, pledge to my Patreon. Link in the description. Yeah, I forgot to mention. I recently added a link tree. Well, it won't be recent by the time this comes out, but I added a link tree thing, which is basically just like a collage of all of your like social links and stuff. So yeah, if you want to find me on any stuff, nice voice crack. In my channel intro, my channel like banner thing, where you see all the links and stuff, it'll be there. For my link tree. So you can find me on like Twitter, Patreon, whatever. My throne wishlist as well. I have a throne wishlist. If you want to give me money, pretty please. Like, seriously, I'm begging. I'm just chilling so hard right now. I don't ask for much, you know. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna shut up. Anyway, link tree in the description. Check it out if you want to support me even more and all of that stuff. But, you know, just you guys watching my fucking videos, or while listening in this case, just means so fucking much. It really does. It really, really does. Like, I can't express how much it means. It's getting kind of cheesy, like, oh, YouTubers talking about how much they love their fans. But, like, I really fucking do. Sorry, I don't even know how I'm going on this tangent right now, but, like, I don't even know where it would be without this shitty channel. I don't know, probably just, like, really fucking depressed. Yeah, like, way, like, uber-duber, mega stuber depressed. Just, yeah. I don't know where it would be without this channel, so yeah, thank you. I don't know why I just felt like saying what I just did. Shut up, don't, just, okay, I'm gonna go, bye-bye.